It's almost time for TwitchCon. Please silence your devices and settle into your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's walk around, shall we? It's been quiet without him, you know, Tommy. There's been very little to do with him gone. Why is half of this beetroots? Why is it the most useless food as well? What? Oh, there's of course it's TNT.
Oh my god! My Lamanberg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! Kills her, do it. Kill me, Phil. Murder me. Look, they all want you to. Do it.
Somewhere here. It was here. It was Bossman's hideout, and we stole the phantom membranes. That's where Tubbo stood. It was good times.
Tommy.
What?
Do you not see that big... Yeah. Do you not see the... Yeah. Do you not...
Oh my god! Oh, that's a pretty big mountain. Final boss mountain. Someone's... Oh, it literally is the... Okay, all right, Tubbo. What's the plan? Okay, well, okay, plan. All we need to do, I have an ender chest on me, is get the disc off him and then put it in an ender chest, all right? Hey!
Hey!
Long time no see.
Dream, you left me a note saying that you'd be here. Why?
I mean, it's been you and Tubbo since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
You and Tubbo versus me.
You got something to say or what?
What are you doing? No.
You son of a...
Alright, let's just listen to some tunes, you know.
I'm coming up, Obsidian! He's plugged it up with Obsidian!
I'm coming up. Okay, I've got a pick. I've got another pick. Okay, hold him off. Okay, I'm mining it.
He's down! Mine it!
Hold him down.
He's pulling up! I'm keeping him back! I've got it!
Tubbo. Okay, Tubbo, hold him off.
Okay.
You don't log on in 80 days. You got to make the bills somehow.
The clutch!
Hey, TwitchCon! Please give a warm welcome to Adam Savage.
Hello, TwitchCon, how we doing? How good is it to be here in Amsterdam? Back in person! All right, let me hear you at the top, let me hear you scream! At the bottom, make some noise! And now all together! All right. This is amazing. You guys are amazing. You look fantastic. It's so good to see you here. My name is indeed Adam Savage. This is Lamanberg, a Dream SMP reunion. Who loves Dream SMP? Good. We have got such a great show for you guys, and you look fantastic. My history with Twitch, I think my first stream was back in 2012. I consider myself quite an OG in some respects, but in all that time, I don't remember anything as unique or memorable as what today's guests created. The world is watching, okay? Everyone, you guys at home, you guys here in the audience here, we cannot let the vibe drop for a second, okay? The energy must be immense. You're in the one place in the world the Dream SMP guys are too, okay? So again, let me hear you. Okay. Yes. In just a moment, we're going to reunite 6 of your favorite Dream SMP members and Lamanberg citizens together live. You guys at home as well, you can see me in the camera right now, you'll have an opportunity to ask them your questions as well. Make sure to get those in. Okay, TwitchCon, this is it. Are you ready? We've waited long enough. Are you ready to meet the team? Behind the dream! Then let them hear you scream! to the stage, TwitchCon, the one and only Tubbo, Naju, Jack Manifold, Wilberson Filzer, and Tommy Innit! Security, two randoms just to storm the stage. Who are those guys? Who are those guys? We rehearsed sitting in the right spaces about 5 times. There's 2 empty chairs. That's fine.
That's what we said. I was like,
fine.
Tom, you didn't realise we had a seating order.
That's fine. Hey,
Wait,
thank
what?
you, Will.
You as well.
Oh, wait.
This is going
Where
splendid.
do I sit?
It's going really well. We've not planned any bits.
Guys, it's great to see you all here. How you doing?
Good.
Nikki.
Hello.
I'm good.
Look at this. Amazing. Right, I'll ask you guys. I'll come to you first, Jack. Dream SMP, most popular survival server ever to
real.
exist. What made it so special for you?
What made it so special for me? Mainly money. You know, so much more of it than any survival server before. No, it was the fact that I did it with people I enjoy. A la everyone sat here. Yeah. Oh, dap me up, boys. Dap. Thanks, man. Those were really awkward. But honestly, no, that had to be it. It was the people involved.
Will, obviously, you know, the people watching online, the amazing community as well. It's just been, the reception's been unbelievable. How has it been for you guys experiencing this from behind the screen as well?
Overwhelming. This really puts it in perspective. Like, it's very humbling.
Yeah, and Tom as well, got to ask you the same question, mate. I mean, you seem to zone out a bit there.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess obviously captivated by this audience.
Hello.
They're there.
Brilliant.
They're real.
They're very there.
Right. Now, you lot watching at home as well, don't forget, we want to hear from you two questions for the panel. Send your AMA questions in the chat. We're reading the best ones throughout today's celebration, okay? Now, April 25th, 2020, the Big Bang, when Dream and George Not Found started it all. Who out there was there on day one? Who was there on day one?
Be honest.
Most of you are lying. Most of you are
You
lying.
liars.
That was not that
I
many
wasn't.
people
I
on
didn't
day
know it
one.
was a thing until I joined. Right? Fine.
Tubbo, I'll ask you, where were you on that day? What was it like being that moment?
Where
what was
was
happening
I
in your
on
life?
day one? Well, God, I don't know. I think.
It's only 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5. I'm lost in thought.
We were on SMP Earth or
Yeah, SMP, your server actually, before, the predecessor.
Yeah.
But April
I
2020,
wasn't.
Phil's as well.
I wasn't on that server. So.
Phil, April 2020, where were you? What were you doing in the world at that point in life? What was it like for you?
I was at university in London.
You were?
Yeah. That's kind of it, though. I was lost for what to do, and then like a shining beacon on the horizon.
I came in.
Dream.
Talking.
Tom came in, that was it.
Yeah.
Life changed.
Suddenly, everything was so much better.
Better.
Good.
Clear.
Yes.
Phil, how about you? What was the world like back then?
What was the question?
Oh, what was the question? Life. Originally, when the Dream SMP server went live, what was it? Where were you in life? What was happening to you?
Oh, I was probably playing hardcore or something. or SMP, that's classic. Big cheers to Phil.
Now, Nikki, of all the wars that we watched unfold, what was your particular favourite one really stood out for you?
World War II.
I think it was the first Le Mans War,
Okay.
because I think I joined like very closely after that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had to live the aftermath.
You got to relish in the aftermath. Jack, as well, same question for you. Like, what was the most pivotal moment for you?
I'd have to say that, because for me that was the first thing I'd actually really seen from it, because I knew beforehand that the second the war ended, I was getting added. Like literally, if you watch the VOD back, it ends and everyone just like goes, "Oh, Jack's here, yeah." It's like an afterthought. But it's my favourite afterthought I've ever been involved in. So that one.
Your favourite afterthought?
It's my favourite afterthought. There's so many of them.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Right, now, this is a moment as well, actually. I'm getting word in my ear that we have our first audience question, okay? Who would like to ask the guys a question in the audience? Anyone who wants to ask? Let me hear you. I can't hear you. Anybody? Anybody? Louder, louder. I can't hear you. I'm being drawn in this direction here. Gentleman in the front row here, face mask. Stand up for me. Guys.
Hey, don't be
He's
shy,
just
kid.
a fan.
Don't be shy, kid. Ask
Yeah,
a question.
he needs to answer.
I'm really excited for my question. This is great.
I can't hear him.
No question.
Sir, what is your question for the panel?
Yeah, so I've been like streaming for like a couple years and everything, and I just haven't seemed to like, just get there yet. So I was wondering, how do you join?
I can fill this one.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
If you come up on the stage
can
now.
come up.
Do you want to come up on stage?
You can join right now.
Give it up for Rabu! Do you know what? Should we actually, this could be a perfect moment. Should we take a group picture with everyone here in the audience together? You guys up for that? Okay. You guys hop up. You hop up.
mind.
Let's all come to the front of the stage here. Guys, everyone get the lights out on your phone. Get the lights out on your phone. You want to, yeah? I'm going to ask you all to stand up as well. This is going to be amazing.
Too
Okay,
bad.
you guys all stand
No
up there in
fun
the
for
audience.
you.
Yes. Okay. And watching at home, you can do the same thing.
I've never heard the
And
sound
we'll
of a million
we'll
people
face this way
standing up.
here.
There's a million people here.
We have a
Everyone,
photographer
million
who's taking a picture of all of us together, okay?
There's at
So
least 5
you guys
people
will turn
here.
around this way.
I can count to 5.
Okay, face the photographer. Here we go.
Hello.
All right, Will, or actually Tom, I'll ask you, what should we all say on the count of 3?
Turbo.
I like this.
Wait, what?
1, 2, 3, Turbo! Get it?
That one, Tubbs.
We're all gonna.
On the count of 3, we're all going to shout dream, okay? 1, 2, 3, dream! Brilliant. Thank you, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Amazing. Right, so our seats here. Right.
Very cool.
When did you rehearse what seats we were meant to sit in?
I just got told to sit in a
Seats cozy.
It's
Oh,
very
I didn't
nice.
get told to
Yeah.
sit in.
It's a nice sofa.
and they get
I'm the third wheel.
They get sofa.
Third wheel. Right. Welcome to the stage here, Rambu. Since we're going over the history of the Dream SMP, Le Manberg, and how the magic got made, we've asked everyone here today to bring a favourite clip they didn't tell their friends about. Okay, Tommy.
Hello.
You're going first. You're going first. Okay. Now, always peaceful in the Dream SMP.
Yes.
You've stood up like it's a school assembly. This is great.
This is my moment.
Okay, this is your moment. This is his moment.
Hello, crowd.
Always peaceful in the Dream SMP. July 4th, 2020. Stealing, grieving, murder.
Yep.
That was just your first day. That was your first day. Tell us about what you remember about that first day joining the server.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty weird because Dream, he didn't want me on the server. I asked him, I'm quite outgoing, Adam, and I said many times,
Yeah.
let me join, bitch. And
You're
he said-
outgoing?
He said, no, you'll ruin it. And I went, okay, Dream. And then he realized he needed someone to ruin it.
Right.
That's where I came into play.
You're Lord of the Discs. I've given you that kind of nickname, yeah? Yeah? I wrote that. Very proud.
Very good.
How key, when you look back, were Cat and Mellowhide to the story as well of that?
Dude, I think they were like, it's weird. Like, I know they're just Minecraft items, but still now I see them in my ender chest and I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah? You still hold them dearly.
Yeah, they're mine.
Sorry.
sorry.
Speaking of holding things dearly, fondness as well. Henry the cow. How sorry.
Cheer for Henry.
So sorry. Berger. Henry for life. Henry for life.
No, thank you.
How fond of you of Henry? How special was he to you?
I have this thing where more than people, I just get so attached to Minecraft pets. So that cow, it was, oh my God. He meant a lot to me.
Did Henry mean a lot to you guys as well? Yeah.
No.
Didn't give a crap about him.
Amazing. Right, we have a clip that has been chosen. Okay, so before we show it, can you give a bit of context without giving it away what the clip is? If you remember what the clip is.
Well, it's a clip of me.
Yeah.
I can remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it was a dark and stormy night.
Yeah.
It was good. It's a good clip.
Yeah. They're all good clips.
They're all good.
Yeah. But this was great.
Yeah, and the thing is I can remember it. So,
He's keeping you all in suspense. Right, let's check out and see what Tom has brought for us today.
Shall I get out of the way?
Sorry.
I won't.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's like a good first step.
I can't empty the dishwasher. I'm live.
God damn it!
Pardon?
Damn it.
I will when I fit, Mum. I'm in the middle of a war, Mum. I'm live. As I was saying, this nation.
Surely not. Surely not.
As I was saying, that was not.
Think of all the clothes, man.
This is.
It needs to be.
This is absolutely for everyone is out to get me. I'm my own man. Why would you do that, Mum?
What a moment. What a moment. I think your mum's somewhere in the audience as well.
Hello, Mum.
There she, Sarah, did he do the dishes? No.
No.
Right. Tom, like...
Yeah, so my mum did this thing. I'm not sure if she ever quite got it or not. I feel like she has to now with the crowd of people. Well, I'd be streaming, you know, my serious stream SMP, on, like, no matter the occasion, it would be like, dude, you're in my fucking household, you're gonna do the no matter the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be streaming, she'd be like, have you picked up the dog poo? I'm like, Mum, there's like 200,000 views, like, I'm trying to stream. She's like, that's fine, isn't it? But there's shit in the garden. And I'd be
you gotta do your chores.
Very endearing.
You've got to do your chores. What a great moment that was, though. Love that moment, love that moment. Brilliant. Thank you, Sarah, as well. Amazing.
thanks, Mum.
Right. Phil, turning to you now. Turning to you, okay?
Hello.
Because we all want to know what catching Wilbur blowing up L'Manberg was like.
Sorry, we were doing...
Walk us through catching Wilbur blowing up L'Manberg. What was happening in that moment? How are you feeling in that moment?
Go on, Phil. Panic. Like, it worked, everything worked out, but, like, he didn't tell me I was gonna kill him. So I was just like, that's why I'm like awkwardly like stretching it out and saying like, but you're my son. Like I'm trying to like confirm that he does actually want me to stab him.
How did you confirm? Were you kind of like DMing at the same time you were?
I just went off like instinct. He was adamant. He did not really want to keep moving forward.
Kill me
without actually killing me.
Brilliant. You put people in awkward situations all the time, Will.
It would be funny if it wasn't so sad.
That's true. It would be. The Doomsday War as well. You Dream, a Technoblade, attack at dawn to gain the advantage. L'Manberg wasn't prepared. God, I bet it felt good to strike that early on. I'm taken by surprise.
I was gonna what? Sorry? It's really difficult to hear. I don't know if it's just me, sorry.
You teamed up, Dream, Technoblade, stormed L'Manberg, took him by surprise, the break of dawn. How did it feel in that moment? It was good to catch them by surprise.
So cool. It was so cool.
Yeah.
It's like I was being told to grief on purpose and make a mess of everyone. Everyone's work.
It's the most evil you've ever been.
Yeah, you're messed up for that.
It was cool.
House.
It was so cool.
But everyone seemed to thoroughly enjoy that moment, right? You guys enjoyed that? Okay. The community seemed to love it as well. I mean, you could feel as well, Phil, when that kind of thing happens, like you can just feel everyone buzzing in the chat as well.
Yeah.
Does it almost kind of like egg you on a bit? Do you feel you get even more wind in your sails doing those kind of things?
Yeah, it was kind of nuts. It was like, at one point, Will like joined the call to like continue some extra lore, like impromptu lore.
I do this to you a lot.
He springs lore on me and I'm just like sat there trying to react and not mess it up. Yeah. But he like cried a bunch as Ghostbur and I felt really bad. I felt legitimately bad. I was like, oh no, I let his sheep die.
Damn you, Phil.
Does have infinite kind of lives.
And you deserve to feel that way.
Right, we have a clip. You brought a clip in as well today. We're going to see this now. Can you set it up for us? Do you remember as fondly the clip as Tom did his?
I remember the clip, yes, because I picked it.
So do I.
And you didn't.
What can you set up for us without giving it away? What was happening in that moment for you?
We were about to do a lore stream. Me and Techno were going to go like hang out and find the stronghold and make it into a table.
Okay.
But I started streaming an hour before him, and I was like getting everything ready, and then something happened.
Okay, well let's see exactly what happened, shall we? Let's have a look.
What happened? We're gonna find out.
Okay, whoops. What the f? Uh-oh. 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 I left the door open. I forgot I was on a server. Ooh. Ooh. All right, well, let me fix this real quick. Let me just do this real quick. Let's do that to stop things from getting in. Oh my god, dude. Holy yo. Oh my god. What a disaster.
Anarchy. Absolute anarchy. Phil.
That was the goal.
Yeah. I feel like the Let's Get Drunk t-shirt really added to that whole thing. It just really sold it.
Just providing.
Do you remember that moment as well, Jack? Do you remember that all unfolding and just thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing, Phil?
I think that about, like, a lot about Phil. So I don't remember it particularly, but, you know.
There's a lot of those moments.
Phil's a moment. Yeah, that's what I like to say.
Yeah, any other moments that stick out for you, Phil? Anything ridiculous that you can think, that was a special moment?
You really, you know, you're digging deep into this bit where I say I think that about Phil a lot to insult him with no basis. And I'm slowly being called out as a liar.
Okay.
But that's all right.
But there were definitely moments.
Yeah.
It's fine. Right, okay. Great clip there. Love that. Amazing. Of course, while there were humble beginnings, Dream SMP made a huge impact on everyone here today, everyone watching at home, on the server, and you, the audience as well, who watched everything happen right along with them. I've got to ask you guys, I want to ask everyone here as well about the story, okay, how the story unfolded. Who was the main storyteller? Who was the creative brain about most things? Who wants to nominate themselves to speak out here? Who was it?
I'll nominate myself. The best thing about the Dream SMP is that there wasn't a main storyteller. I think there was no one who was the main key storyteller in the whole story.
Says the main storyteller.
Everyone had their own characters and their own responsibility for the growth of that character, and I think that was what made it so cool, was that everyone was kind of, there was no big overarching script. There was no, everything sort of formed very naturally with a big group of people coming together, which was really cool. It's like a big old jigsaw.
Yeah, and as time went on, did more people try and get involved in the story, or was it always kind of left to you to?
Yeah, everyone got involved. Everyone got involved in really cool ways.
Were there any ideas in the group that everyone just went, absolutely not, that is mental, that's not happening? Like, that's... Well, obviously, Tom's had a few.
Probably NFTs, really.
We can see here as well, a big shout out to Sadist as well for these amazing animations playing in the background.
I animated this.
Amazing.
You did?
That was awesome. Yeah, big love for Sadist in the audience, guys. Yeah, amazing. With this, I mean, this is incredible. Yeah, was there anything else in the story that you guys particularly loved? Was there a moment, like, you know, I'll come to you, Tubbo, so you for a bit. Any moments that you kind of really stuck out for you in the story that that may have come up with something you thought, that is awesome. Yes, let's do that.
Oh God.
I'll put you on the
I think it's all awesome, man. I don't know what to say. My favorite thing was probably the bits I didn't know about because I was surprised, if I'm totally honest. Because there was the time when we were doing the first Lemanberg battle, and there was this point where Eric led us into a room and killed us all, and no one saw it coming. And that, to me, was still like the best moment that I've ever experienced on this server because I was so blindsided and shocked. I was like, what? All my progress, it is gone. Oh no.
Rambo, how about yourself as well? What stuck out for you in the story?
What stuck out for me in the story was simply just how, like, it's surprisingly intricate for how casual it is. Because when I was like reading some people's like analysis on what was going on, they were like, they're doing this as like a reaction to like this thing that happened later on. And I'm like, I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's really cool that it lines up like that. So I'd say like the fact that like jokes can be taken as like this extremely serious thing and it can change like the entire server completely, I think is also really cool.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And I mean, Will, the community as well, obviously everyone watching at home, you guys here as well, how much was it of an influence with these guys behind these storylines? Anything that kind of really stuck out that you thought this is a great moment for them, or that they've introduced the audience to us to bring into the story?
Yeah, absolutely. We have quite a famous 3 lives rule in the Dream SMP where everyone gets 3 canon lives.
Not me.
And not apart from Jack.
Apart from me.
Wait,
and Phil. Actually, well.
But
I've won.
And every time there's a death of great weight, it takes a canon life from you. And that idea was actually come up from Reddit. A guy on Reddit posted, wouldn't it be cool if there was a live system? And I went, yeah. I counted, I was like, that makes sense. Everyone's had 3 deaths, so Yeah, so then we went with that forever, and that just kind of stuck.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I guess you guys loved as well being part of the story as well. You did? Yeah, I presume. Yeah. And before we move on, Nikki as well, story moments for you. What was a real integral part that you loved seeing happen? Any craziness from the rest of the gang you thought that's just wonderful to watch unfold?
I mean, I think the main part that I really thought was very cool is that it didn't start out to be what it is today.
Yeah.
It kind of just started, everyone did their own thing and had funny bits, and that kind of evolved into, this is what's happening now. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah, amazing. So much happened in a short period of time as well. So let's get back to some clips, I think, shall we, as well? Yeah, yes. Shit. Right, Will, your turn now. Come to you. Right, hello. The era of the L'Manberg War, of all the people in the world, what was it about Tom that made you want to start a potion business?
Why am I great?
Specifically with Tom. Why Tom?
Why? I ask myself that every day. Why Tommy?
I'll kill you.
I think,
guys,
for me,
heckling's unbelievable.
Why me?
Why Tommy? Well, he was there, and
I was there.
He wouldn't fucking leave me alone. It's probably the main reason. He followed me around.
That is completely untrue.
And what that ended up doing was any plans that I had, he was kind of just involved through proxy, and then eventually involved just properly.
Yep.
Which is a mistake I rue every day to this very moment.
Was it good collaborating with Will as well, Tom? Was he a good,
yes. Well,
a good business partner?
I wouldn't call us friends. I'd call us more sort of business associates. Never. I have made
like two hamsters in a cage.
Like two hamsters, one big, buff, hairy, strong, one skinny and awful. I think
everyone can deduce which one is which.
I think I've enjoyed using Will. It's been really nice.
Oh God.
Really nice to you know.
On the great hamster wheel of life.
On the great hamster wheel of life.
Me and Tommy simply spin.
We've spun, and you know we've made our money. I have about 2 more months left on my plan, and then you know I'm done.
Yeah.
We can finally stop speaking to each other.
Yep.
So yes, it's been.
He's moving to the Maldives.
I'm moving to Maldives with my wife.
Yep.
So yes,
he's actually 36 years old.
36. And I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
Just like Phil.
Just like Phil.
What?
What's it like to have a wife?
It's awesome.
Now say it without.
You weren't expecting wholesome, were you?
No, I wasn't. But no, it's been nice collaborating with an inferior.
An inferior.
I could say the same.
But you don't, because I'm, you know, strong. Maybe you're talking about Jack.
Why am I involved?
Bazinga.
You guys are so tight. There's so much fondness there. You can feel there's a real
we all really like
There's
each
not.
other. I think the takeaway, you know?
Exactly. Right, the Manberg Rebellion as well. You elect yourself as president.
I did.
Sounds really bad when you say it like that.
You elected yourself.
We do a little autocracy here. It's fine.
Was there a motto as well for your presidential campaign? Was there something that you always kind of?
There wasn't a campaign.
No, there was.
There was.
We were POG.
Yeah, there was
Later on. I meant the first time.
Oh, the first time.
Yeah.
First time, Suck It Green Boy was a pretty big one. The rallying war cry.
Yeah, inspiring. Schlatt takes you on, wins the vote. A sad day for some. I mean, this is
Yes.
For some.
For some.
For some.
Yeah.
For some. Not. I mean, do you want to? Yeah.
Just total deadpan silence from the audience. No Schlatt enjoyers in the room. The only one is Tom.
Who likes Jay Schlatt? He'll hate that.
He will, actually.
Yeah, a sad day. A sad day. What was it? I mean, that was a pivotal moment in the story.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I mean, again, what was it like being there and it all kind of unfolding for the audience at home?
It was great, yeah. I wasn't expecting so I did originally a Google form for people to vote on which party they wanted to win. A Google form, and it crashed. There were so many responses, so I had to sit there, I had to export it to a Google sheet and just stare and wait for all the responses to load. and then figure it out. So which I wasn't expecting. And then when I actually lost the election, it was pretty crazy. Then afterwards, I was expecting to see like maybe a couple people talking about it, but it was just all over the internet. That sort of blew my mind there, and that sort of started the moment of what I'd call more devised story writing, where we did like a big old treatment of like what's going to happen today kind of thing, as opposed to just randomly, let's just see.
Yeah.
which was fun, but obviously we always had improv.
So that was kind of a moment as well for you, I guess, guys, as well, that it suddenly became like, oh, let's be a little bit more serious about how we actually see this.
It was a storytelling pivot as well as a emotional pivot of, oh my God, there's so many people, which was fun.
Have you with SMP, have you kind of thought about ever kind of writing an actual story of some sort of your own outside of this? Like, I'm curious myself. Have you thought about like a book, novel, something fictional?
Tommy
will do the idea.
Yeah, there's been some talks, but enough. I did not hear what you said. There have been a lot of talks about that kind of thing, because it seems like the next logical step, but I don't know, I really like the medium of Minecraft. I don't think we need to shift especially. It's a really interesting way.
Yeah.
Yes. It's such a unique way of storytelling. Why should we go back to archaic books?
Yeah. Stupid words.
But obviously it's always in the idea.
Yeah, we're the best.
What?
I zoned out.
I zoned out. Amazing. Right, Shalat's assassinated. Who's the traitor? Wilbur as well.
Yes, he has a heart attack.
Yeah.
Which who knows who could have caused that? Maybe his lifestyle. But yeah, and I was the traitor.
Yeah.
I was a bad guy.
Was it quite nice being a bad guy?
Yeah.
Was he a good villain as well? Was he a good villain?
You killed me.
I killed you. I'm sorry.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't even know why you did it. Have we ever came up with a reason?
I think you would crossfire.
Yeah, you just swung at me.
damage.
So the thing is with crossfire, right? Usually things are fired and people are caught in the crossfire.
Face forward,
You
Jack,
just
right?
swung.
Face forward.
Sorry,
it was fun being an antagonist. Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but
Nikki was saying a great villain. A great villain.
thank you, Nick.
He was a hot villain.
Wilbur Soot is not hot. He is awful.
I hope you know he doesn't shower. He just stinks constantly. He smells of cigarettes and body odor, and he lives in a cave. Okay, that's what you need to know.
And never does the bloody dishes.
No.
I know that as well.
How does your mum feel?
All right, Will, it's your turn.
Yes.
We've got a clip.
Yes.
What can you tell us about it without giving it away too much?
It's a great clip.
Leave it at that.
That's all you got to say.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
There's so much mystique that shrouds Will. I think there's so much mystique.
I was reached out to. Please provide us a clip.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at that very clip.
Didn't.
Gents, may I read you the Declaration of Independence?
Please. Please do.
Forever, the nation of the Dream SMP have cast great sins upon our great land of the Hotodog Van. They've destroyed our roof, for instance. They have robbed us, imprisoned us, threatened us, killed many of our men. This time of tyranny ends with us. This book declares that the nation, which will henceforth be known as L'Manberg, is separate, emancipated, and independent from the nation of Dream SMP. The union of the masters of men. That was a good line, Tubbo. Good job. Together we are one. That was good as well, Tommy. Well done. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for... Yes, what?
They're surrounding us, Wilbur. Each corner.
Do you like the view of our nation?
We're outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. I thought this was a trailer park. Very funny. Listen.
What a moment. Lot of fist pumping there. Big moments.
We just love Lin-Manuel Miranda. What can I say?
I mean, I could imagine a musical of the Dream SMP.
That would be great.
That would be cool. That could
Yeah. I've heard Tubbo's got some pipes.
What? Don't bring my pipes into this.
But another great. You guys enjoyed that moment as well, right? You love that moment. Yeah. Thank you, Will. That was good.
Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Right. Let's move on to the lovely Nick. Any Nicky fans in the audience? Okay. Now, the pet war, Nikki. If I'm not mistaken, this all began... I know, I'm so sorry to lower the tone again. We had Henry earlier.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Crying
Okay,
already.
sorry.
So sad.
This all began when Sapnap dead fire arrows at your beloved fox. Okay, then shot it, killed it. You then basically went full John Wick,
Shot it, killed
and
it
all
in the box.
I had to get my revenge.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. What do you recall about that moment in time for you? What kind of, how were you? I mean, how were you in that moment outside the
So, well, I think at that point I have never talked to Sapnap in my life. And I was just very confused because I logged onto the server and my pet was dead and everyone was like, it's Sapnap. And I was like, who's Sapnap?
You have no idea who this guy was, and just murdered your fox.
Yeah.
I mean, did it send ripples through the group? Did you feel Nikki's pain as well?
He helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with me.
Because of Henry, you had that same. You felt it too. Yeah, it's tragic. But you know, killing sketches. Hey, you got a bit of revenge that you craved. Did you feel good in the moment that happened?
No.
No.
I felt more bad for killing an innocent animal.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did. See, the revenge never tastes. You know,
Exactly. It's bittersweet.
bittersweet.
Yeah.
But it escalated. It was a big thing, and obviously, you said you didn't know Sapnap. The rest of the group, how did you gather around Nikki? How did you support her in that difficult time, Jack? Jack?
It's just ones and zeros. It's pixels on a
special
screen,
ones.
you know. I said, get over it. Man up. Everyone doing this is like, keep living in Minecraft land, people.
Boo him.
I'm in the real world, mate.
Boo him. Jack, really, just not.
You are ruthless, Manifold.
I am, no. I think I'm just coping because I don't think I was there. I'll be honest, I don't think I was. There was like a 2-month period where I like fell off the face of the earth, and I think this might have been it. When you ask how it happened, I'm going, what? I don't think this is part I'm familiar with, but you know, I mean, right now I can say, oh, you know, sorry that happened. Yeah.
Thank you.
And he keeps digging the hole. He keeps getting, well,
Do you like have a question or?
Yeah.
Your grand.
Nikki, again, if I'm not mistaken, you went to hell for 16 minutes, you joined the syndicate, lost Will. Is this why you ended up betraying the Manberg? Because that's totally understandable if that is the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You betrayed
Yeah. All those things.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, just for news didn't get around.
You're gonna really like this
Both of you
clip.
two betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I?
It was a bit of a.
Why don't you remember this?
It was a bit of a.
bloody family time.
He was building his villager farm.
I was building my villager farm
It was-
somewhere up in the
it was-
distance.
Yeah, it was a bit of a copycat betrayal.
So both of you just, you know, like,
I've always got your back.
you got my back.
Yeah, gosh.
There we are.
Now, Nikki, we'll show a clip in a second here, but I mean, in terms of the, you set it up for us as well. There's a clip we'll play on screen very shortly. So let's talk about the craziness in general of the server at times, and like how you felt being in that situation, surrounded by these brilliant people. What was it like being in the family for all these different things that unfolded? We'll show a clip on the screen in a second too.
It was great. I mean, I remember right before all the big streams, we would come together and sit in the call and be like, okay guys, is everyone ready? How are we feeling? And we would look in our offline chats and everyone's like, oh my God, it's happening. What's happening today? What are we doing? And yeah, it was very exciting. I think everyone like really enjoyed that time.
Yeah, they did. Let's have a look at the clip that'll pop up on the screen here as well.
This is my favorite.
There was this moment here, I know.
I love this clip so much.
Mixed reactions to the moment, but I tell you what, you know, sometimes there was so much that happened. Sometimes you got to watch the world burn. It happens. But there were so many moments like the big moments in this whole time. What do you remember about this moment in time? You know, the community as well. Like you, I guess it's so inspiring being here at TwitchCon in general as well. You've got so many fans out here in the audience. I'm actually going to ask, what is it like being here at TwitchCon now for all you guys? Seeing the fans, being here, seeing the reaction online, but now being here in person, how does it feel to see everybody in person live?
It's great. It's amazing. I'm a little overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You are quite overwhelming.
Been a great.
No, you're great. You're amazing.
Been amazing.
You're not overwhelming. Don't worry. You're not too much. It's just me.
Rambo, I'm going to ask you guys all this question too. Rambo, the fans here, Twitch, what is it like being here with everybody at the same time?
I'd agree that it is overwhelming, but it is the audience's fault, though, so. Be more calm.
Damn. Jack?
To completely contradict what you just said. No, that was just me sitting down. You could...
We're going to be watching your hands the entire time now.
And I think that's really fun.
I'm going to go. You can do my job. It's
just really
amazing.
fun. I enjoy it.
Great.
No, it's wonderful seeing everyone.
So good. I mean, it's yeah. I guess it's great just to see everybody in person after 2 years, kind of behind closed doors. Finally, we have a TwitchCon. We're back. The world's watching as well. It's just great to be here, right?
Yeah, no, I think you look at a room like this and it's packed and there's a lot of people and it's all very overwhelming. And then at the same time you realise this is like a fraction of the amount of people that were watching this in the first place. And then it gives you an idea of the scope of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because I think the whole thing that's really difficult to realise is, you know, when you're sat playing Minecraft in your bedroom, it is really hard to sort of imagine the scope of it all. And this is a really good visualiser. So I appreciate everyone being here.
You can feel people cheering at home as well. There'll be loads of you guys watching at home too. You can feel the energy.
Do you reckon people
there as
scream
well.
when they're at home? Do you reckon at the monitors they just also go, ah?
Jack, ask them to scream at home.
If you're at home, please take a video right now of you just going, ah, with the audience doing it as well. Everyone just scream, ah!
There's so many parents going, Jesus, what's happening upstairs? That's
I'm going to get a right kick out of that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Right, now, actually, at this point in the show, we asked earlier on, speaking of the audience, about getting some audience questions from you guys at home for the gang as well. So I think very shortly I'll have those questions I can read out when they hop up on stage in a second. I would love to, but unless you nip home quickly, write a question and nip back, I don't think I can. But we'll get those questions up in a second. Oh, here we go. Lovely, thanks. Thanks so much, Kim. Big round of applause for Kim. What a legend. Okay, Kim. Okay, here we go. Okay.
That was a loud clap.
I'll try and pronounce these words, these names correctly, these usernames. Hopefully, I don't totally mess it up. So, Schlodzoni, that's a thing. Schlodzoni. My question is, where is Dream right now? Where is Dream? Tom?
He is in Florida, staring at photos of Guggy, thinking, my God, isn't this kid doing good?
Yeah.
Hello, Dream. We hear
Hello,
you.
Dream.
And we should all say, everyone together, hi, Dream. Hi, Dream.
Hi, Dream.
Now, it'd be great to get a clip of him waving back at the screen at home. That would be awesome. Yeah. Thanks for your question, Schlodzo. That's brilliant. A feather in the wind. That's a nice name, isn't it? A feather in the wind.
Delicate.
What would have happened if the Twitter polls went differently? Specifically, Tommy not exiled and Schlatt not president. Will, as a storyteller, how key were the Twitter polls?
Very. Well, we had. Well, I don't. I didn't write the exile, so I have no idea what happened there. But I actually wrote a contingency for if Schlatt won the presidency.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I wrote everything that would happen. Me and Tommy move away to a cottage, and we live the rest of our lives out in a cottage. And then hijinks ensued, which you will never see.
Oh yeah, before that stream happened, you sent me like 2 versions of what was going to happen, and you were like, right, no matter what happens, because you knew the results, but you didn't.
I knew the results, but I gave you both contingencies.
Because you told me we would, and then I go out and scream like, Dad, I fucking won! And then you go, no. Well, yeah.
You and Tubba had a moment there as well. What was the moment?
Yeah, so for our exile, I mean, you did the poll of, like, that was your decision to exile me.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. I was really happy, so don't worry.
Yeah, as long as you were happy. I mean, that's okay, I guess.
You were glad to be exiled. Yeah. You were glad.
I was not glad.
You were not. No.
I was just realized I got it the wrong way around. If Schlatt won, if we won, we would have gone to a cottage. Not if Schlatt did win.
Okay.
I repressed that memory, so it got switched.
We don't talk about it. That did happen. It's fine. Okay, thank you for your question as well. A feather in the wind. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, Marisol101 says, what are some of your personal headcanons you all have for your characters? I'll start with Phil.
I'm incredibly old.
That's a soundbite. That's a soundbite.
That wasn't bad.
Clip that. Clip that.
Clip that shit.
I want to see it everywhere. Phil's just saying, I am incredibly old into the camera.
I am incredibly old.
Brilliant. I said it knowing full well. My character's just really, really old. And
It's
like,
really old?
Yeah, just been around for like ages. And
Surely you're on
and
your
just-
last legs.
Write what you know.
Bro.
Not gone long left.
Bro.
Nikki, how about yourself? What are some of your personal headcanons?
I'm trying to think, but I don't really know. Oh yeah, thank you.
What did you shout? What did you shout?
So my character has a bakery and always had a bakery, and the bakery kind of, what is it called in English? Fuck. It kind of like means her mental state.
Mm-hmm.
So if she's baking and her bakery's open and she's, doing stuff, then she's fine. And then
Okay.
she stopped the bakery, she blew up the bakery, and she's slowly healing, opening the bakery back up. So like the bakery.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. That's really nice. How about you, Rambo?
I would have to say there's a lot that I see that people make that I'm just like, I really want that to be canon, but I know that there's no possible way of me doing it. So one of them that I was actually able to do was my character's just complete misunderstanding of what pronouns are. I'm pretty sure it was with Phil.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You said a book and you were just like, oh, she made that for us, and I just went like,
Yeah. I was told it was like an enchanted forest that I made. I was inserting my wife into the lore.
All right.
You don't need brownie points, Phil.
And I basically said, oh, it must have been her.
I'm so sorry.
It must have been her that made that.
And then I remember I wrote down in a book who is this her person? Yeah, and then I'd say the second one that I would have loved to make canon, but there's no possible way for me to do it in the the format of Minecraft unless I did some wild, wacky modded stuff, would probably be for those of you who may have seen it, the Ender Moms. Yeah, it was just this really, really cool series and everything where it's just he just has two moms in the the end and everything that sent him there, and then he completely forgot. And I was just I would love to do that, but I have no idea how.
But it sounds amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Totally. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you for your question, Marisol. Thank you. Couple more here. Madagray wants to ask, what keeps you guys motivated to continue streaming? Why are you smiling, Jack?
I know what he's going to say.
Yeah. Everyone knows what Jack's going to say.
Say it on 3. 1, 2, money! It's money.
It's
No,
money.
it's not. I give that answer every time because it amuses me, but eventually the joke's going to get old. It's actually just because I really like the instant feedback of streaming. I can do things in the chats there, and they will tell me whether it's good or bad. You can really construct something that people enjoy off of having that instant feedback that you can't with other forms of not live media. So that's that. It's just it's enjoyment first and foremost that really gets me.
Tom, how about you? What motivates you to continue?
I think a thing that's recently, for the laugh. I think a thing that's recently been fuck, this is awesome. Is there's loads of animations and art that I'll just see and be whoa. It would just be us talking, and then someone would make this fucking dramatic as shit animation out of it, of the vlogs or the Dream SMP. And when I see that, I'm right. Where is the story? I want to write more. This is the coolest. How is this real?
Yeah.
So that really gets me going.
Shout out to the animators.
Shout out to the animators.
For sure.
So difficult to animate.
By the way, I watched your vlog last night, the Charlie D'Amelio one. I think we could all agree the moves on the dance floor were something else.
Oh, well, you're too kind, Adam, too kind.
There is
no one
a
else
future
said
for you
that
in the West End as a dancer. I can feel it. I can feel it. Amazing. And lastly, there's one question from Bugham here who says, what's your favorite blooper? Is there a favorite blooper?
A Roomba?
We always mention the lightning.
Blooper?
Oh, when I got struck by lightning, that was absurd.
That was so
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
there was one where it was like the most dramatic moment, and I got struck by literally the lowest % chance of happening. I got struck by fucking lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Died.
I was going to say that one.
That was like absurd.
Absurd. Struck by lightning. Unbelievable. Thank you guys very much for your questions at home. Thank you so much for those. They were awesome. Okay, right, we must crack on. We have to turn now to the final premiere. El Presidente of Lemamberg himself, Tubbo. You and Tommy were forced to fight Dream to the death. He ends up in Pandora's vault. How much of the saga depended on that moment, and what do you remember, Tubbo?
What? No. Hi.
Hi. Fighting alongside Tommy, was that good?
On the mountain.
On the mountain.
Oh, that was pretty bad, wasn't
awesome.
it? That was pretty awesome.
So fun.
That was definitely the coolest thing ever.
Remember the mountain?
I do. I do. No. I can't believe you did that, Nikki, by the way. That was no.
He's still in
That tree
that
thing.
tree.
That tree thing. That was my crater at the time. Thank you very much. And I can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry.
So glad
I
she
can't believe
did.
you only found out now.
I can't believe.
It's gonna be all right, man.
Really struggling to follow the conversation.
Yeah, no, sorry.
So Nikki burnt the Lemam
Nikki
tree.
burnt the tree.
Oh, yeah, the
Wilbur
tree.
blew up
Why are
the
we talking about that
city.
again?
Sorry, it was circling in my
We
mind.
only found out today.
I can't believe you did that.
I love how even with the presenter, we're still going off the rails.
Sorry.
Fine. No, it was great. It's
Please
just that
speak words at me, Magic Man.
It seems there were so many things that you just don't remember being a total part
No,
of. It's amazing.
I remember it now. I've seen
He
it
was
again.
president. Yeah, he was the president.
I was
on that.
hey,
How was that? How was being president, Tubbo?
it was wonderful.
Brilliant.
I was never misinformed, and I always knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I was so aware.
So aware. So aware.
Putting me on the house arrest.
Oh, that was actually really
the
fun.
ankle bracelets.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed making ankle bracelets.
Fast forwarding to the finale here as well. Dream reveals he owns the Book of Dark Secrets. Okay. He can resurrect anybody. What was your reaction to this revelation? Revelation in general.
I remember, because that was the story that I wrote and then ran by you, the big finale mountain stream. I remember I wrote up on a Google Doc one morning, listening to the Avengers theme, and I was like, Toby, I'm going to read you the script, but you have to listen to the Avengers.
Yeah, you made me sync it up.
I made you sync up.
Just on repeat. On repeat.
And now everyone comes through the portal. And then we realized that Dream could do this. And you were like, what?
No, it's because at the same time as reading it, you'd pause every line and go da 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 da, and then you'd keep reading it. So I had like a couple words I heard every now and then, but the majority of the call was just you screaming soundtracks at me. and at the end of the call, I was like, "Can you please send me some bullet points, a few pointers for me, perhaps?"
It was a very Avengers moment, the portal moment. It was very Avengers. Did you guys enjoy that moment as well? You enjoyed that? What a finale. Great finale. Amazing. Right, Dream goes back to Pandora's prison. Does he deserve to leave? What do you think? Does he deserve it or not?
No, fuck Dream, man. Sorry, C exclamation about Dream is like the fucking worst. Like, he is a terrible, terrible person. I needed that.
It's going to be a great clip.
So few things get a round of applause for he's a terrible person. I've never seen a weird response. Hey, Dream SMP. Right, Tubbo, you have a clip that we're going to see now as well.
I have a clip. What I have brought in for show and tell.
Yep.
Wait, sorry. What I have brought in for show and tell. Well, I didn't actually choose, but I think it's all right.
It's a good
It's a good clip.
From your stream.
And I dance.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so we find out he throws some shapes too. Right, let's take attention to the screen. Let's see what Tubbo brought in for us
Little
today.
bit of a boogie.
Can you just entertain my stream with your boat for a sec? I need to go tell my father what I did.
This is my time. Dad! You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round.
What the was that? What was that?
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a I'm not entertained. I really try. Oh my god, there he goes. Not important. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round.
Beautiful. Can Twitch DMCA their own stream?
Yeah. I was going to say, that song that was removed there wasn't even copyrighted. I know, because I had to check beforehand.
What a fantastic moment, though.
Well,
Was
yeah,
it great to be
did a
part of it? It was. I mean, it seemed
Yeah.
like it was a real. I mean, look at those moves.
Well,
Did you guys enjoy that? You guys enjoyed that moment as well, I take it.
Yeah, I didn't actually.
To a boat.
No, please, don't go. Thank you for chanting for people.
What a legend.
It's all right, then, mate.
Right. Last but by no means least, all the way from Manifold Land, Jack! Okay.
It was one building.
I've seen this man before in my life.
Mate, we want to know about all the amazing things you intended to do with your ambassador booth until it was cruelly taken away.
God, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah. I try and forget most of the possessions I have since I don't get to keep them for more than a week usually.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of them, and most of them I've shoved right to the back. But yes, I do remember that one now.
In your own mind vault. Never to be
Oh
about,
God, yeah. There's so much in there.
So much in
dark.
What was your experience like being part of the Triple Ts?
God, the Triple Ts.
Oh my God.
Well, back, this
Tom
one
Turbo
doesn't even
Thunder.
make sense anymore.
Yeah.
When I was Thunder 1408, back in there, that was our little thing.
I can't believe we did.
We did heisting. You know, arguments. They were off street.
We fell out a lot.
But you know, it was a good time.
A good.
I look back on it fondly, but there is a reason I changed my name.
Okay.
You know, departure from the group was the best thing, really. No, I'm joking. It was lovely.
Awesome. You have a clip as well. You're going to show us very quickly. How can you set up for us?
Right, if I remember, which I do. But I actually no. I sent it at the time we were asked to send it, which was ages ago, not recently, like everyone else who forgot. So it is a little while, but I believe I sent in the clip where me and Nikki attempted to nuke Tommy to death with bombs because I had a bit of a beer in my bonnet about him, and that was reasonable, I thought.
Yeah, very reasonable. Let's have a look at the clip unfold right here.
Why is Nikki here?
I don't know,
She's
Tomo.
not a citizen.
I didn't invite her. I don't know why she knows where this is, Tomo.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see her off. I'll go shoo. Nikki, what are you doing? Nikki, why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tommy. I don't know where Tommy is. Tommy isn't here yet.
Tommy's only thing he does is build his stupid hotel. Okay.
Okay.
Right? He will be
So
at
should I
his
go
sign
to this hotel?
for Sam Nook. Have you seen the big sign that says hotel in construction?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to get in there
Okay.
in 5 minutes.
I will. I'll make
Okay.
sure to get him there.
All right.
Okay.
As long as this works, Nikki, it was all worth it.
Where are the nukes at, by the way? Because Turbo says the nuke test today.
Yeah, I don't know, Tommy.
Stand on your block, on your key card. 3, 2, 1. Insert your key card. I think that was it.
Is it there?
I don't want to get close. Jack, to the tunnel.
Oh,
shit! I think that was it. Jack, I think it worked!
I think it worked, Tomo!
It didn't. So.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, I did miss. I mean, how do you miss a nuke?
I think
man?
that's kind of my bad.
That was your bad, actually. I did my part perfectly, so.
Sorry.
You know, as is, really.
Hold up.
Anyway.
I'm very confused with the technology on the Dream SMP. I have no idea. We haven't got cars, but we have nuclear warheads.
Look,
Yeah.
come on, man.
My
He did
specialty, man.
What do you?
Don't
I mean,
even know
that
what
moment
happened.
as well there, with a special moment you and Tabo shared together with the nukes there.
Yes.
Something that will always remain with you, or has it gone to the vault?
Well, yeah, that one sticks with me. Which I'm kind of glad this never played. Partially a little bit glad it didn't work because you said I shared it with Tubbo, but what really was going to happen was I was going to accidentally on purpose, have Tubbo kill his best friend, which...
You bastard.
Well, this is the thing. I thought it was for the greater good because I thought he was quite mean to you. I could treat you better, Tubbo, is basically
I'm glad
what
you
I was
took the moral
thinking.
high ground on
So I, on my own, made the moral decision that he was better off dead. And you know what? I'm not done trying. So, you know, watch out.
Thanks. On that note, We're very close to the end of the show here, very sadly. However, lastly, very quickly, we do want to turn our attention to an unforgettable member of the Dream SMP. We can't go without mentioning dear friend to the SMP, Technoblade. Would someone from the team as well like to share a few words about Technoblade? Anybody would like to share anything about his amazing contribution and him as a guy being part of this as well?
He's just the best, really. He's just so cool. Effortlessly cool. And good at video gaming.
Folks, can we give an almighty round of applause so loud every corner of the globe? And you at home as well. To Technoblade! Let's stand up. On that note, thank you guys so much for being here today for the reunion. Would you please give an almighty round of applause as well for Jack, Rambo, Nikki, Tom, Wilbur, Phil and Tubbo!
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You'll definitely see them this weekend at some point. You'll be around.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll wander around and get into
Thank you guys so much. That's all for TwitchCon. Stick around for High Rollers. Brand new Dungeons and Dragons campaign up next. I'm Adam Savage. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you in the chat. Thank you in the Glitch Theatre as well for bringing so much energy. Until next time, you've been a dream.